right, so here's a quick overview of everything that's going to come with the shop. So all the paper stock I currently have, there's envelopes and there's some trimmed stuff for business cards. There's some additional paper over here as well. We have a paper cutter, this hot foil stamper. It's a little finicky, but I did have a machinist put a plate on it so it can be used with metal dies. And then, and so it's like self-advancing. I'm not super familiar with this particular machine. I do have foil for it. I also have all the pieces except the airbrush for edge painting. So that includes all these nice cut blocks for clamping, the little turntable, things like that. This big long desk. Let's see what else I've got. So in here, I've got a corner rounder, tons of decorative photopolymer if you're just kind of getting started and you want to try some things out. There's some additional foil down there as well. More paper stock. I have a small thing of wood type up here. It's not a ton. All these Pantone mixing inks along with additional smaller cans of starter inks and gold. Oil cleaner. Rollers in excellent condition, all three with the trucks. Everything's taped and ready to go. There should be some cleaning supplies in here that go with the press, as well as more photopolymer and some just different odds and ends, envelopes, prints, things like that. The press, as she is, she's nicely up on some blocks, so all you need to do is basically just get a skid under there and lift it up. So no tilting or rocking or anything complicated like that. We have a boxcar base in two pieces, so there's a seam right here, so you can have a smaller base, a larger base, or the full base. Paper sample books. This is my mobile mixing tray, so to speak, so I have a piece of glass on here, so I mix inks, all the little ink spatulas and things like that. We've got extra Timpan and Redboard unused, some fonts of metal type, so not a ton, but I have a couple nice sets in here along with a composing stick, very neatly organized, some decorative stuff, wax for the platen, dies, as well as this, which I've used as a die jacket, so I've had success with that. Extra chases, all of those dies, a Dremel, gauges, so I have a lollipop gauge in here, as well as any wrenches or things that you would need to maintain or adjust the press. And then additionally here, I have lead cutter, another lead cutter in here, and then this is the tool set here for the paper cutter. And then all this junk over here, this is all just old artwork, so you won't need that, but that's pretty much everything you're gonna get. You basically will need nothing. There's very little that you would need to add. Maybe get an airbrush. My other one was kind of fritzy, so I'm not including that because it's not working. But everything else comes with it. Everything that you would need to get started.